Arejay's birthday. He's turning 29 today. But inside we know he'll always be 4. Would you like to know the story of how Arejay was born? And how it happened to be on April Fool's Day? I'm telling you, he plans this stuff. Oh, you're just sitting around watching, aren't you? Okay, I thought you left. So,
sitting in the roast throne over here, you know?
So April Fool's Day of...
Flavor Flav!
April Fool's Day of 1987, right? 1987?
Yep.
My mother decides...
for Destruction. Guns N' Roses.
Yes, it was a very good year.
Very
good year.
Good year.
So my mother decides to play a prank on my dad. Because it's still a month till his actual due date. He was a month early. So my mother says, you know, she's gonna call in to my dad's work. They're gonna have this big to-do about how her water broke. And then he's gonna have to come home and it'll be April Fool's, right? So my mom calls into my dad's work. My dad's freaking out. He comes home, he's got the suitcase, and they leave me, a 3-year-old, at home alone and go to the hospital. My childish, reckless, abandoned parenting. So they get to the hospital, and they pull up, my dad's trying to get my mom out of the car. And she's like, honey, we have to go home. He's like, why? Because we left our 3-year-old daughter alone, and April Fool's, my water didn't break. So they come home, my dad goes back to work, an hour later, her water breaks. So Arejay has been an April Fool's Day joke his entire life. And then 11 years later after, sorry, this is a long story. After he was born, when he was 11, and I was 13, we decided to start a band called Halestorm. And those same big kids of parents that we had, instead of saying no, go get a real job, go to college, they said yes.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
So Arejay, you can go now because I'm going to get a little hard.